welcome to the second episode of InDesign, and today we are going to do upholstering chairs and also refurbishing a dining. I know you guys probably have an old table or old furniture sitting in your house, but instead of you guys throwing it or replacing it, you might probably think about it and give it a second chance. So today we are going to do reupholster and also painting a table and the chairs. But as you can see, we already painted this. So what you only need to do is to sand the chairs and the table, and then after that you just need to use I think it's a 120 grit. That way it doesn't scratch the wood that much. And then after that, you can ready to paint. Okay? So I am using what do you call this? A magazine, and I'm going to use this for the end of the chairs, for the legs of the chairs. That way I can paint it. It's easier to paint your chairs on top of the table. That way you can reach it, and also, you know, it hurts your back when you're like squatting, you know, just to reach the bottom part. And this is like the chair that we are going to paint. Okay, so it's already been sanded. All we need to do is just paint. As I said from my last video, always use neutral colors. So me and my husband, we decided to choose this very light gray. Okay, this is going to be the first coat. You always want to look at the edges part, which is going to be the bottom, you know, the side. Those are the hard ones to get, especially if you are going to use the roller. You are going to use the roller at the final touch of the paint. You always want to choose a paint that is high gloss. That way it's easy to clean. High gloss, which of course is already mixed with primer. Okay, right now we're just gonna let this dry, and then we can put the second coat. Okay, so guys, now that our chair is ready, it's already dry, we already put the second coat. We are now going to do upholstery. Okay, so we're gonna put this on the side. By the way guys, this dining has 4 chairs and a bench. So now we're gonna take away all the paint materials. Okay, now we're gonna do upholstery. So as I said, stick to neutral colors. I'm gonna use this cloth. It's gonna be a dark gray with white, so it really matches, you know, the farmhouse style that I'm really looking for. I pre-cut this cloth already, and as you can see, this is the cushion of the chair that we're trying to refurbish. Not in a good condition anymore, you know, but the cushion is still good. You know, it just needs a replacement of the leather. So now what we're going to do is, I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to put it in the line. Sometimes it's easier to get a cloth that is with a line. That way it's easier for you to align it with the cushion. So from here, you always want to make a gap in here, like a big gap, because it's harder to upholster when you're in the side part. So this one, I'm gonna take this off. Do not throw this part because you are gonna use it later on. So no need to take this off. I don't usually take it off. So now what I'm gonna do is I want to make sure the end part of the line will be the gray one. Okay, the gray one is here. Okay, and the gray one is here, and we're gonna align it with the cushion. And you're gonna have a stapler gun. You always want to pull it in the side, that way it's not, you know, it's gonna be aligned. Okay, now maybe in here you want to push it, you know, you don't want to have like excess cloth in the middle. Okay, now I always want to start upholstering the side where the outside chair is, because this is the outside chair, this is the back of the chair. Okay, so what you always want to do is push this from the side. Okay, and then push this one in the side. Okay, and then grab, you know, each part, and then hold on. You don't want it wrinkled, you know, because it doesn't look nice. Okay. Okay. Now okay, and then this part. You see, this part is actually a little close to the edge already. Okay. Hold on. There is a wrinkle. So when you see the wrinkle, you need to just fix it right away. Otherwise, you don't want to fix it when it's, you know, you're almost all done and you always want to put more in the edges part, because, you know, that's the most pressure is. when you're sitting. Okay, we're out of this. Stapler gun, this is very, very helpful. And just want to let you guys know, a lot of our furnitures, they are refurbished. I just love refurbishing furnitures, and that's why we decided to do a furniture business. Okay, now everything is done, right? Okay. Now, just to make sure, you want to use a hammer and just hit all these staples, just to make sure that they are all, to stick more inside. Okay, now that we're done, we're going to put this back. That way it hides all those staples and those ugly parts. Okay, and now that we're done, this is how it looks like. Alright, it's really cute. Now we're gonna put the chair on it. This is the chair, and this is the tape and the cushion. So look at that, it's really cute, right? Yeah, and then all we need to do is screw it. So after we finish upholstering the other 3 chairs and the bench and finish painting the table, we are going to show you the final product, okay? Stay tuned. So we are done upholstering, and this is all the finished cushion. And all we need to do now is just to screw it back to the chairs. So this is how it's gonna look like. See, it's really pretty, right? Then all we need to do is screw it back. Okay, we have a background music. My son is walking around. Okay, and then for the last one, and I think I told you guys that we do have a bench with this. So we're going to put the bench. And then we're just going to screw it back, but look at that. That is really pretty, right? Okay. And now for the final touch, we are going to put the centerpiece. So as I said, the key is always stick to neutral colors. And my vase is like light, really light. So this is actually a lamp, and I made it like a vase. Okay? And we can put some candles on the side, which still, you know, coordinates the color. Try to avoid really dark colors, because it, you know, that kind of not blends. Okay. So that's it. So this table with probably paint. We only bought the table originally like $50, and then we bought some paint for like, let's say like $10, and then cloth for like $20, and that's like less than $100, and you can save a lot of money instead of buying new furniture. So here you go, guys. This is our second vlog, and this is how to upholster a chair and, you know, refurbish a dining. Thank you.